Oleksiy, how do you see that? I mean, Glenn's saying Russia's not the Soviet Union, it's not that big a threat, and the US is pivoting away from Ukraine. Do you see it that way?
I mean, Russia is a real threat. Russia started the war in Europe, what we're speaking about. Definitely, Russia is not so strong how Soviet Union was, but it doesn't make the threat less real. The threat is absolutely real. And what Putin tries to do is to rebuild Russian empire, which Soviet Union was one of iterations of Russian empire. That's why what he tries to do. So speaking about Americans, I want to thank America and United States and the administration of President Biden and now administration of President Trump that they're supporting Ukraine. They're supporting Ukraine in different ways. Like Biden's support was a lot of weapons, also financial support, which was super important for us. But at the same time, for example, President Biden was not ready to impose sanctions on Russian biggest oil companies, and President Trump did it. And now we have these sanctions. President Trump is saying, I want to stop killings. And that's exactly what Ukrainians want. If Russia would agree to stop the war, we would stop it long ago, because we agreed to freeze the war on the current line where we are. It's Russia who says, no, we want to continue the war. So I hope that Americans will help us to put pressure on Russia, because the only language Russia understands is the language of force. Mm-hmm. And just shortly, 2014, I just want to remind you that it was absolutely opposite. It was Russia who attacked Ukraine in the moment of our political turbulence inside the country. And because of this, we started to want to become member of NATO. And because of Russian aggression in Ukraine, Sweden and Finland joined NATO. Mm-hmm. So because of Russia being aggressive and not opposite.